Good morning, Commanders. We're going to make this a quick one. Welcome to SR14 Volcanus for Clan Raid. If you like what you see here, please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want notifications when I drop new videos. Also, please feel free to leave comments below. And if you have a build that uses less elixirs or different units or something, please feel free to submit that. I'd be happy to feature your video or your build. This build has worked very well for me. He has significantly less health than these numbers that I've gotten, but we're able to knock him out without a problem. The thing is, I'm still using all 3 elixirs, and I'll explain why. But you look at the numbers and you think, well, you don't need all 3 elixirs if you're getting numbers like that. Well, let me show you why I feel I still need them. So here we are, SR14. Now, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, all of the Warhounds have corrupted damage except for 2, which have regular damage, and they all have Unshackle left over from the last boss, and I just haven't felt the need to replace that. The Wraiths all have Strike 1, and the Dire Wolves are now level 12. And they have regular damage times 2 and Unshackle. So the Unshackle isn't super crucial because I'm using the Force Resistance Elixir, but I figured if I want that Frost Wizard to be hitting the boss, I'd sure as heck better have some way of protecting him, and he doesn't really have any movement ability, so I can't plug a stone on him. So I figured I'm just going to go ahead and use that Elixir. But again, about the numbers, you think, here we go, you think, well, you're able to knock him out with much less damage than that. But the problem is, you look at, as soon as we hit 50 seconds, that immunity is gone. And I just barely get him a second before that immunity stops. So that's why I feel all of the elixirs are necessary. The power elixir gives my units just enough push to get all the way to him before he's able to stomp everything. So the Frost Wizard is also able to get there and get that first hit on him before he pounds my entire army into smithereens. So that's why I feel all 3 elixirs are necessary for me. If somebody has higher level Wraiths and Warhounds, they might have an easier time of it, and they may be able to drop some of the elixirs. So that was, here, we'll just pull this up again just to show you what I did for my artifacts. I went Primal Warhorn just to get that push. We want to get the run speed and the attack power and attack speed boost. The Ring of Unity, I've got 2 different factions, so I only get about 10% health boost from it, but that's not a huge deal. We're more concerned about the damage. So 5 seconds in, the nature units are going to get a huge boost, and that's what helps to grind all the way through. I didn't see any need for putting Pendant of Everlasting Winter because everything's... we're getting to them and we're getting the job done. We're not terribly concerned about 20 seconds in. We need to worry about those first 10 seconds while we've got immunity. So any help from either a meteor or whatever else to get the stuff down, all the better. So anyway, that's the SR14 build. Let's show you my most recent attempt on SR7 for those of you who are at a lower level. Okay, so I have all level 8 units. There's nothing that isn't level 8. The bombs are intended to take out the vast majority of the Thorn Guards, Warhounds, and to knock out the Earth Elementals to their medium phase. The Barrier Monk is fairly crucial. If you want to use elixirs, you don't need the Barrier Monk, but I'd rather use the Barrier Monk than elixirs and just get the kill. I don't need to rack up damage. And then I did have hammer throwers initially, but I removed them for archers. And I took the hammer throwers I actually switched out for the bomb. I have a 5th bomb that I used to take out that brute, and it seems to work very well. So let's show you that one. So boom, boom, and boom. The vast majority of the melee is gone. The monster hunter can clear through those earth elementals very quickly. The archers aren't hardly doing anything to them because they're dying before their arrows hit. And then Everything's protected by the Barrier Monk. I've got double corrupted ability power on them, and the Frost Wizard I think has range, corrupted range, because you don't need to worry about his damage. It doesn't amount to much anyway. I think I've got reach and ability power on the Valkyrie. And that's about it, but very straightforward. You just gotta clear out that initial wave of melee troops, and the Ember Fiend and the archers do nothing to the Monster Hunter. So the Valkyrie is only necessary to keep the Monster Hunter alive for the first few seconds while you clear through that, and then clear sailing from there. So that's that. Thank you for watching. We will have some more content for you soon. Again, if you guys have a build that requires no elixirs, feel free to go ahead and submit that, and I'd be happy to share it with everybody. We can show you off. So again, thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and we will see you soon.